Barracuda.
Be careful. Okay? Please be careful.
Honey, I can't seem to find...
Sky!
No, wait. There's no need for hysteria. I'm not here to hurt anyone. I'm just here on a friendly visit.
Friendly burglary. Look, he's got your watch.
So he does. Well, imagine that, the colossal gall. Being here in my house, stealing my jewelry, and you're telling me you're here on a friendly visit?
No, wait.
Just listen to me, friend. Your next visit is going to be the police station.
No, I don't have a weapon.
Go downstairs and get Spencer. I'll keep an eye on this little hood. Open the watch, Wiley. Let me know what time it is. The police are going to want to know exactly what time this crime was committed.
No, please listen to me, Sky.
I don't want to hear anything from you, you little punk.
No, look, there's no need to get excited. I really don't want anything that belongs to you.
Spencer! Spencer, where are you? Get him! Get him!
Oh, my God.
Slow down, Mr. Wiley. You aren't going anywhere.
The Edge of Night is brought to you by Bold 3 detergent plus full-strength fabric softener. And by Spick and Span. Spick and Span, it helps your floor show its true colors.
Howdy! Another new floor?
Hi, Minnie. No, this tile's the color my floor is supposed to be.
Well, looks like dirt's got all scuffed in.
And dulled its true colors.
To show your floor's true colors, clean it with Spick and Span.
Spick and Span on my no-wax floor?
Works great. Ground-in dirt can dull your floor, hide its true colors. But nothing cleans better than Spick and Span. It cleans deep into crevices and lifts out scuffed-in dirt.
But it's safe for my floor.
Why, sure. No liquid cleaner's safer.
Great. Spick and Span will make my floor look new again.
Nothing can do that. But it will get it the truest color it can be.
That's a floor I fell in love with.
Told you. Spick and Span helps your floor show its true colors.
Marge, I don't have enough. Lend me some money. I'll lend you some advice. Put back this detergent and fabric softener and get this detergent with built-in fabric softener.
Bold 3?
It's some value.
Why save money if it doesn't work?
But Bold 3 does work.
Why spend the money on separate detergent and fabric softener? Buy Bold 3. It's detergent and fabric softener together. Bold 3 cleans, softens, and controls static.
The kids' shirts are so soft. No static cling here. And these jeans are really clean.
More Bold 3?
Why spend extra? Bold 3 cleans and softens in one.
Detergent plus fabric softener. That's the built-in value of Bold 3.
Skylar, in heaven's name, what is going on here? What is it?
It's all right, Geraldine. It's all over now.
I don't understand. What is Gavin Wiley doing here?
Gavin Wiley is our third and hopefully our last burglar.
burglar? Do you mean to say that...
Yes, I caught him in the act.
No, that's not true. I didn't come here to steal anything.
This boy's a fugitive. Have you called the police?
No, I was just going to when you came downstairs, Geraldine. Raven, why don't you do the honors? I'll stand here and keep an eye on our prize catch.
I'm so scared I can hardly talk. What are you doing here anyway? I thought you were Monticello's most wanted criminal. I thought you'd be in South America by now.
Money, Raven. Money. Isn't that why you're here, Wiley? Because you need money to get out of the country? Is that why you're here robbing my house? Well, you're not going to have to worry about money because you're going to be living off the taxpayers from now on, Wiley. Spencer, keep an eye on him. If he moves an eyebrow, shoot him where he stands.
That isn't at all necessary. The boy is unarmed.
Geraldine, the man is a criminal. A fugitive, you said so yourself. You've got your orders, Spencer.
No, Mrs. Saxon is right. I'm unarmed, but you wouldn't do such a thing. I don't think anybody would do such a thing. Shoot somebody in cold blood.
Spencer, he's leaving.
No, I don't think you would do such a thing.
Spencer!
That's enough right there.
Spencer! Spencer, what do you think I'm paying you for, Spencer?
I couldn't do it, Mr. Whitney. It wasn't even self-defense.
He's right, Tyler.
The hell it wasn't!
Give me the police.
Hi, Chief. How you doing?
Where you been, Tyler? I've been looking for you. Sit down.
On the carpet again? What did I do this time?
Well, actually, you've done well.
What?
Kills me to say it to you, but you've done very well.
That's music to my ears. A note of approval's a rare thing from you.
You get it when you deserve it. You remember that arrest you made, Charlie Fallon?
Small-brained, big mouth, one of D.D. Bannister's clients.
That's right. Well, we got a conviction on him. He's going to be out of circulation for a time.
Terrific. Chalk one up for law and order.
You do acceptable work every now and then when you put your mind to it.
Chief, my mind is always on my business.
Baloney. May I remind you of your recent past? Your preoccupation with Carlo Crown and Martine Duval wasted a lot of valuable time. Time that would have been better spent performing your duties. And now that they've left town, I hope you'll be working 100% on your job. I'd like you to assure me of that.
Well, I may have to hedge on that a little bit now and then.
On what?
Well, I hope you don't expect me to forget about my father's suicide.
No, I don't expect you to forget about that, but I do expect you to perform. You're a one-track guy, Tyler, and sometimes I think that interferes with your police work.
I assume you're talking about the Jefferson Brown connection. Look, Chief, I promise to think about it, well, not all the time.
Well, do me a favor, think about it on your own time. Oh, yes, and I think it's safe to assume that you have bugged Schuyler Whitney enough about this friend of his. I don't think you'll be getting any more information out of Whitney.
Maybe.
Oh, you sure don't let go once you grab a hold of something, do you? What's it going to take to satisfy you on this case? How far do you expect to push it?
Maybe as far as Switzerland.
Oh, I was afraid you were going to say that.
I just may have to take a little excursion to the Alps and find Jefferson Brown's dead body for myself.
Snowshoes and all, huh?
Yeah, and maybe a cake of brandy.
Mallory. What? When? All right, have my car brought around to the side. I'm going out there myself.
What is it?
There's been another break-in at the Whitney mansion. Maybe this time it'll be a break for us. Gavin Wiley.
You mind if I go with you? I've become sort of a professional on break-ins at the Whitney mansion.
Sure, come on.
I just got the kids some Play-Doh. They love it.
That's because they can do so much with it.
You're the Play-Doh boy.
Right. Kids love to squish it and squash it and roll it. But most of all, kids like Play-Doh because they can make anything they imagine.
I remember you.
I remember you, too.
Play-Doh. How'd you make all these, Mommy?
Oh, I had a little help.
Take it from me. Nothing holds odors like a carpet. And my wife says no rug and room deodorizer gets them out better than Carpet Fresh. She says that it gets right to the source of odors caused by dogs, cigars, whatever. I'm convinced. Nothing ever made this room and rug smell better than Carpet Fresh. Take it from me. an expert.
Airwick's Carpet Fresh, America's #1 rug and room deodorizer.
Yes, who is it?
Nelson Moving and Trucking Service.
Brought over a few dollies.
Well, hello, dollies. What are you dressed up for anyway, Halloween?
Yeah, I'm disguised as Cliff Nelson, president of the Nelson Moving and Trucking Service. I understand you was in need of my services lately,
More than you know, but you're late.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I couldn't find my overalls.
Very, fetching. Look, why don't you start with those boxes over there? Just cover up the tops and they're ready to go.
Right.
I think you're wonderful to help me like this.
Hey, lady, happy to be of service, this may be the beginning of a whole new career for me. I might have missed my calling.
Well, it would be a great loss to the legal profession.
Yeah, but think of the gain to the moving profession. So I helped Mitzi move into that apartment, and now I'm helping you move into that apartment. My chiropractor is thrilled.
It's really kind of you to go to all this trouble, Cliff. But you didn't have to. Julius said he'd help me in the morning.
Oh, yes, Julius. Bet you he has a pair of three-piece overalls. Wow, you're in a great mood. Anything the matter?
No, nothing.
You're not having second thoughts about moving in with Mitzi, are you?
No, as a matter of fact, I'm really looking forward to it. I can't wait to get out of this place and get settled.
Tell me, does Julius approve of you moving in with Mitzi?
Yeah.
You've spent a lot of time with Julius lately, haven't you?
Yes.
Well, do you like him?
Yes, I do. Don't you?
Oh, yeah, sure, yes. For a corporate lawyer.
Cliff, you make that sound like it's an insult.
Oh, no, I didn't mean it that way. Hey, help!
Oh.
Hey! I didn't mean to be derogatory towards Julius. It's just that, well, frankly, I don't like the idea that he's trying to talk you into giving up your criminal practice.
Hey, you don't have to worry about that. Because if he does try, he won't succeed. You, above all people, should know how I feel about that.
Right. Made it very clear what your feelings are towards the criminal practice. The real question is, what are your feelings towards Julius?
I just told you. I like him.
A lot?
Cliff, please.
No, the real question is, do you like him as much as you like Calvin?
In a different way, yes.
How different way?
Look, Cliff. Calvin and I are friends. Good friends. But we're just friends. And that's all I can ever be to a married man. Now, I hope you understand that, because that's the last I want to hear about it.
Yeah, I think I understand that perfectly. You know, sometimes I often wondered about that marriage.
Oh, Cliff, please.
No, really, really. I mean, Star and Calvin were a perfect couple in the beginning, but I don't think Star knew what she was getting into. I mean, being married to a cop is tough. I mean, there's the long hours, but there's also the fear. Every time you hear a siren, you think, is he gonna be coming home? Is he okay? That's hard. Makes the love wear thin. That's why I think she went on the singing tour, really. She just wanted to give the marriage a little space to grow in. And Calvin certainly isn't happy about being alone.
Well, there's a remedy for that on its way.
Oh, yeah? What?
Star is coming home.
Why? Where'd you hear this?
I happened to be at police headquarters when she called to tell her husband.
Well, how do you feel about that?
Fine. I'm really happy for him.
Oh. Doesn't bother you in a bit. You're not upset at all?
No.
Yeah?
Why should I be?
How come you just taped up an empty box?
Calvin, darling. It's been too long.
Oh, too damn long.
Oh, baby. Well, did you miss me?
You know I did, pretty lady.
Oh.
You know I did.
We'll bet we can get you to try Wondra. Just because millions of other women are using it, that's no reason. Maybe if I were to show you how well Wondra works. You see, Wondra rubs in quickly, so it doesn't leave your skin feeling greasy. And when you can't feel Wondra on the outside, that means your skin's improving on the inside. But let me show you how Wondra really works on rough, dry skin. You know what can happen when you pull a rough, dry hand through a stocking. It snags. And now, when we put Wondra on the same hand and pull it through a stocking, no snags. As I said, when you can't feel Wondra on the outside, that means your skin's improving on the inside. But seeing isn't always believing. So write to this address and we'll send you a 75-cent coupon for Wondra. Try it. We'll bet you like Wondra so much you'll keep using it. We think you will. We really do.
Betsy smells funny.
That's baby smells. Smelly formula, sticky baby food.
Diapers.
That's ammonia. Baby laundry is a special problem. So instead of regular detergent, I use Dreft with enriched borax. It's specially made for baby laundry.
There's borax in grain after grain of Dreft. Dreft gets tough baby laundry clean and clean smelling.
Now she smells good.
Dreft cleans baby smells out of baby laundry.
Let me get you out of this. Hey, looks like you lost a little weight there, baby.
And it looks like you've gained some.
Well, I haven't been getting my usual exercise.
Looks to me like it's too many French fries. The place looks great.
Well, I tried.
Come on, let's sit down. I'm exhausted.
Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. You know how my housekeeping goes.
Calvin.
Hey, don't worry about it. I'll take care of it later. Just relax, sit back. Give me these feet here. Sit up there and get you nice and comfortable here. There you go. How's that?
Oh, good.
So what happened? You had a fire in the club you were playing in?
You wouldn't believe it's the club I was supposed to play. I just started the act. I was about halfway through the second number when a fire started in the kitchen. Smoke detectors went off, fortunately, and warned everybody in time. The place was empty in about 3 minutes flat. Thank goodness nobody was hurt. First, Calvin, I thought it was my voice that was driving them out. You know, packed house and everything.
Oh, come on. I heard you were packing them in and every stop on the tour.
Oh, it's been great. I've enjoyed every minute of it. It's funny. All these years I've tried to make it, and this tour is just turning my whole career around.
Your whole life, you could say.
Yeah, I know. You know, it's been wonderful, but I only regret one thing.
Yeah? What's that?
I hate the separation from you. The lack of a home life and the loneliness and, maybe living out of half-emptied suitcases all the time. But it's almost over.
Yeah? What do you mean by that?
Well, I've proven to myself what I wanted to prove, and now, Mr. Kelvin Richard Stoner, this is my last gig. When I go back and finish this engagement, I'll be home for good.
Now, Chrissy, Chief Mallory is not going to march you off to the guillotine. He simply wants some information. So please try to stop sniffling and simply tell him exactly what happened.
It just seems like every time I turn around in this house, I'm talking to a different policeman.
Yeah, I'm sure it seems that way, dear, but do try again.
Just try to calm down, Chrissy. We need some information from you, that's all.
Well, this afternoon, this girl came to the house, the same one on the front page of the newspaper.
Jody Travis, right?
Yes, and I recognized her, and then I called you, but she got away before I could stop her.
All right, you did the right thing to call us, Chrissy. So, Devin Wiley and Jody Travis were both here, and you let them both get away, huh?
I let them get away.
I'm afraid it was my fault, Chief Mallory. Everything happened so fast.
Yes, that's right. It was his fault. He had Wiley stopped here in his tracks with a gun on him, and he let him get away. You know, Spencer, I'm going to want to have a little talk with you later on about your actions tonight, or rather your lack of actions.
That's utter nonsense. If there's any fault here, then the fault is mine. I was the one who stopped Spencer from pulling that trigger. I certainly didn't want to see that pathetic young man shot right here. And quite frankly, if I had it to do again, I would do exactly the same thing.
That pathetic young man is a cold-blooded killer.
There's no proof of that yet, Mrs. Whitney. Look, we'd like to catch Gavin Wiley as much as you, preferably alive.
Now, this is all very strange. I mean, what's the reason for this episode? Why did these kids take such a desperate chance, and why did they come here?
Isn't it obvious? They were wanted criminals and they needed money. So they thought that this house would be an easy target, which it certainly has been lately. And I am sick and tired of being robbed, and I'm sick and tired of being victimized, and I'm sick and tired of Jody Travis and Gavin Wiley. And I need a drink.
Yes, I think that would be a good idea. I think we could all do with a drink.
Well, I'll make some hot cocoa. My mother says that's very good for you when you're tired.
Well, in my view, the only thing that's good for you when you're tired is your own bed. So, if there's nothing more, Chief Mallory?
There's nothing more now, Mrs. Saxon. Thank you.
Then good night to all of you.
Sorry, Mrs. Saxon.
Good night.
Good night.
Why don't you let me deal with the police, honey? You look a little tired. Why don't you go up to bed?
What do you mean by that? Do I look awful? Oh, God, I must look awful. Do you think I look awful?
Hey, help, Chrissy?
Spencer, there's something very strange here. I don't understand it.
What's that?
Well, there was a plate of cold chicken and some other food on the shelf, but they're gone. It's empty.
Anything else missing?
No, I don't think so.
Does this function?
No, I don't think it works. We never use it.
Works all right. I wonder where it goes.
Morning. Everybody thinking chicken? Chicken? To make great chicken, Kentucky Fried Chicken, we have to forget everything else, right, Melissa?
Right.
Those people out there expect the best.
Tender.
Juicy.
Fresh.
Chicken. That's what makes us special. Can anyone else do it the Colonel's way? No one. We keep doing chicken like this, they're not gonna like us.
No?
They're gonna love us.
Kentucky Fried Chicken, we do chicken right.
My little goblins will be out long after dark, so I depend on Duracell batteries to light their way, because Duracell lasts longer.
Tests prove after just a few hours of continuous use, regular carbon batteries wear out. But you can get up to 5 times more use from Duracell batteries.
That's why I trust my kids' safety at night to Duracell.
Duracell. The copper top battery. No regular battery looks like it.
We're home! Or lasts like it.
An accident at a chemical warfare research center sends David Banner on a frantic search for an antidote to save his and his friend's life on The Incredible Hulk tonight at 6. And at 7, Fred is sure he's about to die on Sanford and Son.
Is.
Just one more question, if I may, then I'll go.
Good.
What made you come back from New York to Monticello so soon?
Because, Chief, it became obvious that I was not going to find a replacement for Martine Duval in one day. In fact, it looks like I'm going to have to close my theater down for a while.
And I'm very happy with your decision. At least now we can spend some time together.
Okay. I guess that's it then. Unless you have something else, Tyler.
No, I don't have any questions.
Here's the hot cocoa, Mrs. Whitney. Would you like me to serve it?
No, I'm sorry, but we can't really stay.
Mr. Whitney, I found this young lady in the attic.
And that's the end of that. And the beginning of other things.
Baby, you're gonna have to forgive me, but I'm completely worn out. All the excitement about the fire last night, I got almost no sleep.
Well, if it's a good night's sleep that you think you need, why don't you run along to bed? I'll clean up and join you in a minute.
Calvin, it's so good to be home. Night-night. Don't be long.
Before you say anything, I'm giving you a choice. You can either put on the handcuffs and arrest me, or you can help me.
I knew she was my kind of a town the first time I saw her. Hot Wheel City. She had almost everything. Fast streets, a back alley, two-level garage, even a juicy little burger joint. It's the kind of town your kids never get tired of. Yeah, I was ready to make my move when I found out the truth. In Hot Wheel City, the streets fold up at 8. Hot Wheel City.
The American Dental Center.
This is Field Communications in Philadelphia.
WKBS, Burlington, Philadelphia.